Hi, I'm Dr. Sam Charles. For 30 years, I have been practicing functional medicine and gentle chiropractic. You deserve to feel good and to have an active lifestyle, so why not call Elkton Chiropractic Neurology today?
Good evening, and welcome back to 30 at 6 on Cecil TV. I'm Allison Donnelly, and I'm here with Elkton High School art teacher Marie Freisleben. Thanks so much for being here.
Nice to meet you.
So if you've been on Facebook in Cecil County this past few weeks, you may have noticed a really awesome video produced by Ms. Freisleben and her students at Elkton High School, and we brought her into the studio to talk about it. So tell me about this project that you and your students have worked on.
So it's developed over, so I'm in my 4th year of teaching, and we've done 3 videos technically in the past, and because of the popularity that grew from that, superintendent caught wind of the past videos, and we have this Hear Something, Say Something campaign that we try to raise awareness. When you see something or hear something, you say something. I think it's that right. So it came to me, and I was asked to see if I could put together a video with my students, and it was over the course of getting students together. I've had conversations with my principal, and then I kind of like got some students that like came to me from years past, and then I also had students that were freshmen this year, and I'm like, hey, I'm doing this video, like, do you wanna go, like, I told everyone that we were going to be like Facebook famous, which means nothing to them because they don't have Facebook. But they were all for it because they like being in front of the camera, but it also gave them a chance to have a voice. So they got together probably like 2 or 3, maybe 4 times with me, planning out the video. Well, yeah, we would just plan the different scenes and stuff like that. And then it kind of grew from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about the video. What are the themes are obviously see something, hear something, say something, but what's going on in the video?
So the video is kind of trying to like tell this story of we are living in this world, drowning in social media and news,
Right.
and we see all these things happening on TV, and just because it's not something that's like that catastrophic, thank goodness, that's like right in front of us, it doesn't mean that it's not possible and that we shouldn't like take note to paying attention to it.
Right.
So it does show clips of like real news, things going on in the news, and it shows like how people can kind of like turn a blind eye sometimes to like the fights or because we're so used to it.
Yeah.
And it becomes like almost something like, oh, here we go again. Like, yeah, people are, like, it was interesting because as we were shooting the one scene with the 2 girls like fighting, the girl was getting really into it and she's like yelling, and like you actually had kids coming around the corner with cameras.
Oh, thinking it was real.
Yeah, so, but it just added to this like, why? Like, why is there not more concern? And like, let's raise awareness about this. Like, this is something that we should.
Yeah, really interestingly, and I think the video does a really great job of this. It shows that it's important to be looking out for, you know, indicators that bad things are happening. But also, it's not just about like, you know, when you see something or say something at an airport. You know, if you see an indicator of something bad going on, you're supposed to say something about it. It's also about like hear something, see something, and also connect with other people and reach out in a positive way. And I thought that was really awesome.
Yeah, it was like because I don't want to just leave it at like let's present the bad. Like let's actually show some solutions, and it is just as simple as like just doing that act of kindness for someone else, because you don't know what other story they're going through, and even on your worst day, that's really a hard mindset to get out of like getting out of your own head and realizing that other people have a story too, especially in high school.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, I mean, I'm still like young enough that I remember high school.
Yeah.
So I like can relate to that.
Yeah.
And I try to like, I was trying to, through the movie, show that it should be more about like finding solutions and just being a kind person.
Yeah. And so what kind of impact do you think that theme has on students, what do you think it means to them?
I honestly think they'll realize as they get older what an impact it really, really is. I think right now they're realizing that like they do have a voice, and which is what I hope that there's a right way to go about having a voice. And although you want to react in that moment, there's other ways to get your point across, and you can still be heard. And for me, and maybe I'm a little biased because I'm an art teacher, I think art is a great way to express that. And I think video is just one of the things that we were able to create the poem and like the scenery or the scenes to go with it, and try to paint this picture of what we should be doing and what we could be doing, kind of thing.
So as you mentioned, the project of creating this video started as a very Elkton-centric thing, and this year is expanded and is more geared towards all of Cecil County Public Schools. What do you think is next with this project? Do you think it'll continue to grow and become?
I would love that.
Yeah.
I've actually had a student come to me, and I'm going to hold him accountable for it, especially if he sees this. He wants to make like a page, like a YouTube channel where these like videos can go. And I think there's a business within the community that he's trying to, he wants to really start this up and like have like Elkton community videos that we do and stuff like that, which I think would be really cool.
Maybe they could collaborate with Cecil TV.
Yeah. No, and I even had, I've had multiple people reach out to me about like how well the video was done, and there was, there's people that want to do like a We Are Elkton video. So I think it's really cool that that's kind of, it brings community together.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Marie Freisleben is an art teacher at Elkton High School. She and her students created an anti-bullying video themed See Something, Hear Something, Say Something.